Going to rehydrate the other 2 packages of apple pie filling. Got 2 more of these from a couple years ago. And to rehydrate those and put them in a bigger shell. Going to rehydrate them in the Ziploc again. So I need to add 600 grams of water, 2 to 1. So that'll be 900 grams total. And it looks like from last time, if you're a little bit over, it's not a big deal. All right. And I'm going to just squish those a little bit, put them in the refrigerator, let them rehydrate for a short time, and then get it into a crust, get it baked. The apple pie fillings had about a half hour to rehydrate in the refrigerator. I don't know exactly how long because I was busy doing some other stuff, but it seems like it's ready to go. Don't want to squish it up too much and break the apples apart. So I'll get the store-bought pie crust. I'll get this rolled out. See if it's big enough without doing anything to it. Looks pretty close. I'll give it just a little bit of a roll to make sure that's flattened back out after being rolled in there. Yeah, let's check that. Oh, that'll work. Good enough for the people we hang out with. So I'm going to press it down in. Okay, now get the pie filling in there. Just gonna get it all in there. Okay, kind of push it around into there. Again, I'm not going to use a crust on top of this, but I do have some crumble topping that we used for some other thing a little while back that was sitting in the fridge, and I can't really freeze dry a batch of this right now because it's not apple time. So I'll leave a link to the recipe, or I'll leave the recipe in the description and link to a couple of the other apple ones, and then when it is the right time of year, I'll do a freeze dry video of this. And crumble topping, I can put that in the description also. I don't know if it was a pear or a peach or what that we used this with. Could be apple even. It's just a crumble topping. Okay, I'm going to get that in the oven and see how that does. Okay, so I got the pie, I'll put it in there. I've got the little baking shield. Leave that on for the first 20 minutes so it doesn't over brown the crust. Been 20 minutes. I'm going to take the little shield thing off. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Put it back in. I think it needs like another 20. So we'll continue on getting overdone until it's done. Well, I guess it's not. It just looked like it in there. So I'll check the temperature if it's hot enough. And let that cool for a while. Pie sample time. I have the pie from the freeze-dried apples and the apple crisp topping. Hey, well, let's see how that does. Well, it seems nice and firm. I'm gonna make a piece about that big. Make sure the crust is cut well. And let's see if I can get that out of there. Okay, that worked pretty well. I missed a little bit of the crust. Okay, apple pie. Gonna test that out. Oh, it's perfectly rehydrated. The flavor's good. Texture's a little bit soft with the apples, but if you freeze your apple pie filling, it comes out like that anyway. So I don't think the freeze drying and rehydrating caused any issue. And it definitely is holding its shape nicely. I'm definitely happy with that. I would make more of those. So once I have more apples in late summer, early fall, I'll do another freeze drying and show making this filling. I could bag it in pie amounts, ready to go. Done.
Yep, but no,
But they didn't turn to applesauce. And I don't think it's much different than if we had just froze it and then thaw the apples.
Yeah.
Which we've done a bazillion times.